Good evening and welcome to my channel. My name is May and this is Mayday Tarot. Tonight it's the Scorpio full moon. I'm doing this reading as the moon is high right here above me. And Scorpio, the energy tonight is revealing those things that have been hidden. It's bringing things to light. It's bringing buried intentions and messages and emotions to light and releasing them. So pick your pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and let's get started. Spirit, let's cleanse the energy. What are your person's thoughts, feelings, and next actions towards you? Pile 1, if you pick this gorgeous feather, this will be your reading. And don't forget to stay to the end where I'll be doing a All Signs Crosswatchers sign by sign reading on your person's feelings towards you right now. Spirit guides, ancestors, help me see. Bring me clarity. Spirit, can you please tell me what are Pile 1's current thoughts and feelings towards them right now, tonight, under this amazing energy? 10 of Cups. Got a whole bunch of cards that came out there, but 10 of Cups wanted to speak. Oh, the cards are speaking. I've got jumpers. Excuse me. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Two of Pentacles. Juggling desires, juggling feelings. Nine of Wands. Tired. There's emotional resilience here, but something is heavy. And the Tower at the end. Pile 1, your person's thoughts and feelings towards you are that you are the light at the end of their vision. They see you, the potential for emotional fulfillment and happiness with you. But it feels like there's some kind of internal conflict here. Even though he sees you as their wish come true, there's some desire that is balancing here and some regret. There's something that's happened between the two of you. So he's reaching a breaking point here. I feel like this 9 of Cups, it's a wish that they're looking at you from a distance. With this 9 of Wands, maybe they are just emotionally unavailable right now, or there's somebody that has been hurt by a previous relationship and they're struggling to make the decision to go all in on this, but they do want to. The desire is there. And this Tower is speaking to the fact that this 9 of Wands, they can't stand like this forever. They need to give in to this realization that they want you and actually stop juggling and make a decision here, or what actions they will take. Can we please clarify the Tower, Spirit? What is this Tower moment? 8 of Swords, they're stuck in their heads. Queen of Pentacles. They see you as a very stable, nurturing, the full package. The Moon. They've got fears about whether or not they can meet you where you are. Perhaps they feel somehow unworthy of this dream, this ideal that they see with you. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles. What are they juggling here? Page of Swords. They're keeping an eye on you. They're watching your energetic movements. Three of Cups. They desire a reunion with you, whether it's the fact that you guys are in separation currently and they are wondering how to orchestrate a reunion with you, or they want to have some lightness, some social fun with you and recapture some initial lightness that they had with you in the beginning. Temperance. Okay, so this is reconciliation energy. This is healing. We've got Sagittarius on the board here. Sagittarius energy. So they're trying to decide how they can heal this situation, how they can come forward and achieve this reunion with you. They want your warmth. They want to actively enjoy your presence. Please clarify the Ten of Cups. Page of Cups. Their hearts are emotionally open to you. Milky Way. They see your connection as somehow fated and inevitable. Ten of Swords. Yes, this is that heartbreak that I felt earlier. So the Ten of Swords is the end. A 10 is an end of a cycle. So yes, it could be that the two of you have had a moment of hurt. But I feel like he wants to put their past hurts to rest and actually come forward with this cup of emotion towards you. So I don't feel like this Ten of Swords is something that's happened between the two of you. I feel like this is something that they've been carrying and they need to put down. With the Milky Way, they see that they have a bigger picture here. They see a greater perspective. They can see that this Ten of Cups could be possible, but to get that with you, they need to become emotionally available and put aside this heartbreak that they've dealt with. Okay, let's move on to what are their current intentions towards you. So they need to put to rest this old pain that they're carrying. And there's the energy that they want to embrace, the soul connection that they see with you. And not let this pain stand in the way of the happiness that they feel could be there for the two of you. They need to stop being the wounded soldier and step into a new energy. Spirit, can you please tell us what is Pile 1's person's current intentions towards them? These cards are being jumpy tonight. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Five of Wands. They're having some internal conflict. They have an anxious impulse to rush towards you with a conversation. Nine of Pentacles, they see you there in all your glory. Alone, independent. Four of Cups. They need to move past the apathy that they've been stuck in. Page of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 5 of Wands, 4 of Cups, Page of Cups. At the core of this is some kind of internal conflict. They want to come towards you with this Page of Cups energy. There's an impulsive need to break out of this and rush towards you. But they see you as being self-sufficient, radiant, desirable, attractive, and it's drawing them into your energy. So they need to channel this internal conflict, this apathy, in order to come towards you. Spirit, can you please clarify the 5 of Wands? Please clarify the 5 of Wands. Knight of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. So this internal tension that they have right now is the fact that they want to rush towards you with this Knight of Wands. They feel extreme attraction for you, but it could come off, I don't know, from your perspective, you could be feeling their energy as being really hot and cold right now, because the Knight of Wands is being tempered by the 7 of Pentacles. They feel like if they just observe a bit longer, if they just wait a bit longer, something, they want to know, like, what potential is there here? And it's making them stop-start in their efforts towards you, even though they see this 2 of Cups, this heart-to-heart connection with you. Spirit, can you please clarify the Page of Cups? The Hanged Man. Ace of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. With the Page of Cups being clarified by the Hanged Man, the Ace of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles, there's definitely a desire to start a new spark with you. They feel an intense attraction towards you, but they're naturally cautious, and they're trying to, it's almost like they're trying to, let me think of the right words. They're trying to look at all potential scenarios, like they're trying to problem solve or troubleshoot something that hasn't happened yet. They're worried. They're worried that maybe somehow they're not going to be, it's not going to work out for them. I think it's this heartbreak that's holding them back, because they want the 10 of Pentacles with you. They want stability, security, a relationship, and it's fueled by passion here. So I see again this energy of just waiting for the right moment. Being stuck in this Hangman energy. They're not looking at you as a casual fling. You're the 9 of Pentacles, which is the minor arcana version of the Empress. They see you as the divine feminine, as something amazing and special. And I think like they just don't want to mess it up, you know. It feels really high stakes to them right now. Maybe they're afraid that you'll reject them, or that their heart will be broken again. But they definitely see very long-term potential. Please clarify the 9 of Pentacles. We've got the High Priestess. I feel like you're a mystery to them. They don't know how you feel. Page of Pentacles, again, a card of curiosity, of learning, of wanting to know, and Justice. Do they feel that they need to make something right with you? Because their intentions here are to come forward with a Page of Pentacles, with a small material offer. So, but they don't know what you're thinking and feeling, so it's kind of like a shot in the dark for them. But it feels like they want to come forward with something that will bring justice to the situation. Whether it's an invitation for coffee or a message, it won't be big with the page, but there's a weighty intention behind it. Or maybe they're going to test the waters with this Page of Pentacles energy. So overall, their intentions are to come forward with an attempt for something real, but it might not seem like a grand gesture at this moment. It might be something small. Let us turn to Lenormand for their next actions, and then I'll move on to a love message for you. Spirit, can you please give us clear, concise messages? What are Pile 1's person's next actions towards them this weekend? In the next 3 days? Dog, loyalty, the desire to be there for you, devotion. Clouds, they have confusion. They're not sure how to go about this, but they know they need to make a decision. They're going to see the opportunity to make a move, and they're going to try and be strategic about this. So with Dog, Clouds, Crossroads, Clover, and Snake, the core of their next actions towards you will be to take a decisive decision, to show their devotion and loyalty to you, even though they're scared and they have confusion. And even though it might be a bit indirect, they're going to take an opportunity to move towards you and contact you about this. The time for watching and waiting is over now. The time for overthinking is over now. So there's definitely an opportunity that they're going to take advantage of, whether it's a reason to contact you or an opportunity where they see you out in public and they happen to use that opportunity, or at a party or with a friend, or something comes up that they can use as an excuse to contact you. They're definitely looking for a way to clear these clouds, and they're looking for a window of opportunity to stop twisting around in their own thoughts and move towards you. Let's look at some love messages. I've been fighting a battle I can't win. This is their internal battle about their heartbreak, their indecisiveness, their inability to make a move. I love you to the moon and back 1,000,000 times. This is the Two of Cups. This is the Dog, this loyalty, this devotion. The Nine of Pentacles, this mini Empress energy they see you in. This 10 of Cups. I need space. So what they're saying is they just need some time to get their head right, but it's not going to be a lot of time. With this Clover and the Dog, clouds slow their actions down a little bit, so it might come more towards the end of the 3 days, but this decision is building up within them right now. Let's get one last one. I'm yours forever and ever. So they already see themselves as being your heart companion. Perhaps they haven't been so forthcoming about it yet with you, but they are devoted to you. They do love you. So pile 1, don't forget to stick around to the end and see messages from the exact sign that you're dealing with. But it looks positive for an outreach or a communication or a decisive action from them within the next 3 days or by the end of the weekend. Thank you so much for staying to watch this reading. It really means a lot to me. Every new viewer, every new reading is like another step in this journey that I'm taking with you. And if this resonates with you, or you see your story in this reading, please tell us about it in the comments. Please like, please subscribe. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you. Welcome, pile 2, and if you chose this gorgeous mousebird feather, then this will be your reading. Spirit, can you please tell us, what are pile 2's person's current thoughts and feelings towards them? What can be revealed tonight in this magical Scorpio full moon energy? Ten of Swords. Has there been a painful ending between the two of you? The Sun. Clarity on a situation. Ten of Swords and the Sun. Queen of Pentacles. They see you as something amazingly stable, grounded, nurturing. Strength. They're holding themselves back from this connection. Ace of Pentacles. Or they're holding themselves back while they gather their strength to come forward with an Ace of Pentacles, because there is a material new beginning here. So something grounded in the real world, not just thoughts and emotions. This is an action. This is coming forward with something strong. Please clarify the Ten of Swords. Eight of Wands. There was a communication about this. The Star. They want to heal this through a communication. Six of Cups. They have strong memories about you. Ten of Swords clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Star, and the Six of Cups. They're heartbroken over the distance between you. There's definitely a communication that they're trying to craft here that talks to both the history of your connection and their desire to heal this. They want to clear this energy. They want to rush to put this painful cycle to end. This is fast, the Eight of Wands. This is fast energy. They have hope, though, because of the Six of Cups. They're definitely stuck on you. So is the Ace of Pentacles a peace treaty that they're bringing towards you? A message of peace? Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit. Knight of Pentacles. They're coming forward slowly, but they intend to do it. The Moon. They have fears. They don't know how they will be received. Justice. They know they need to balance the scales here. So they're getting clarity on what actions they need to take in order to come towards you with a genuine offer. And strength, it feels like they're not holding back from you or this connection. It feels like they're holding back their urge to rush forward so that they can take the right steps. Because even though the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy, it's very dependable. It's trying to do the right thing in the right way. So they're busy calculating how they can come forward in a way that meets the gravity of the situation. This is the moon. This is the Scorpio moon speaking right as we're talking, right? These fears, these uncertainties. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. They feel like you will be defensive if they come towards you. Death. They know that something here needs to transform. King of Swords. They need to come forward with a truth. They need to make things right with a sword of truth. They need to take a decisive action. And King of Swords, it's a very logical approach, but at the same time, behind it is the Six of Cups, the Sun, and this Ace of Pentacles. So they might come forward in a very logical, straightforward, sharp way, but their intentions are good. They're just a little bit afraid of your reaction, so they might have their guard up a little bit. So he feels like they feel like if they just pitch up, then, you know, you're going to put the brakes on them a little bit here. But they want to transform this because they see your value and they really, really have a soul deep connection with you. The old way that this person treated you needs to die. And they know that. They know that justice needs to lead their approach to you. They need to come forward with honesty here. Well, that's some intense energy, pile 2. Let's see, what are your person's current intentions towards you? And then after that, we'll do actions, love messages. Spirit, what are pile 2's person's current truest intentions towards them? Three of Pentacles, they want to build something with you. They want to work together with you. They want to meet you where you are. The Hierophant. They want stability, formality. They want a relationship. I mean, this is the card of marriage and contracts. So it depends, you know, if your situation is as serious as marriage, it could mean that they want a serious commitment. If your relationship is a bit newer, it could just mean that they want to restore the faith that you have in their stability and dependability, and, you know, show that they're all in. Five of Cups, they have regrets. Eight of Cups, King of Cups. Well, they're not walking away, that's for sure, with this King of Cups coming in. So we've got the Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the King of Cups. they have regrets. Maybe they seemed to walk away, or rather they're walking away from the pain that they've caused, and rather they're choosing to come in with this King of Cups. And the King of Cups might not appear to feel deeply, but they do. They really do. So maybe they're trying to channel that emotional energy with the Hierophant by coming in with something that they feel like they need to bring you a material offer, not just an emotional offer. They don't know how to talk emotions. They only know how to show you with actions how much they care about you. Please clarify the Hierophant. We've got the Fool, the Four of Pentacles, and the Lovers. I mean, this is a new beginning, not letting go of the relationship and making a choice to solidify this relationship, this romantic connection between the two of you. They know that I'm sorry is not enough here. They know they've got to come in with something real here. Please clarify the Five of Cups. Four of Cups, they know they were inconsistent. The Milky Way, they're getting a bigger perspective on the situation now. They feel even deeper regret. Ace of Pentacles again. They know they dropped the ball. So their intentions towards you are to rectify this. They're having like a moment, an epiphany here. They're seeing the wrongs and they want to right them. They can see here they were emotionally unavailable to you, or they were just stuck in apathy or depression, or they just didn't appreciate what they had in front of them. And I think they're finally seeing your worth and how they were not living up to or showing up for you in the right way. They're ignoring the gift of your love that was being offered towards them. So the Milky Way shows that they see this as like a divine revelation, like a connection that they can't deny. Let's clarify the King of Cups, please. They're having a tower moment over their feelings for you. The Chariot, they need to take action and move forward. And the Six of Swords, they know that, so they're literally having a tower moment where they realize the depth of their feelings for you, and that they need to take a decisive action and move towards you and move this relationship away from heartache and into more healing waters. There might also be a need to cross distances here. I'm not sure if you're at a distance, or if there is a long distance situation here. They might need to put in effort to cross an emotional or a physical distance with you, and that's their intention. So your person is, their intention towards you is that they're finding perspective, and they're deciding the way they're going to move towards you, and what the aim, like what direction they're going to take and what they want to achieve with this, which is the Lovers and the Fool, a new beginning in love, a new beginning in commitment. They can't make excuses or sit in what's the right word, like self-pity. They can't sit around in this self-pitying energy anymore. They realize, like, if they don't step up right now, then they're going to lose you. It's done. So they need to come forward correct. They need to come correct and they're going to close that gap. Thank you, Spirit. The Scorpio energy is intense tonight. Let's see, what are their next actions towards you with the Lenormand cards? Spirit, clear, concise messages for pile 2, please. What are their next actions towards pile 2? Scythe, they're going to take a decisive action. Whatever it is, it's decisive. Anchor, they're going to anchor themselves into your life, or they're going to show you that they can be dependable. Ship, they want to move this relationship forward. They want to cross a distance. Garden, they want to make this official in some way. They want to make this public in some way. This decision needs to be a public decision. And it's an emotional decision. So we've got Scythe, Anchor, Ship, Garden, and Heart. Whatever their next action towards you is going to come suddenly. So they're going to make this decision and they're going to be decisive about it. They want to anchor themselves into your life by moving the relationship forward in some public way, which means some kind of public commitment. This is that Hierophant energy that we were seeing previously. And so maybe you guys were not official, now they want to be official. Or maybe you were casual and now they want to lock it in. Or maybe they want to make a public declaration of love and engagement. Or maybe there was a situationship and now they want to, formalize it. But whatever it is, they want to do this. They want to be seen with you in public. They want you to know that they love you in public. And they're not going to keep their feelings hidden or private anymore. So they love you. They have deep feelings for you and they want to move forward with these feelings. I feel like they are telling me here that they want to move their own heart forward. So they want to acknowledge the love that they feel and actually fully invest in it, fully feel it. And so they want to harvest their love and offer it to you. That's what I'm seeing. But ship energy is not fast. So we've got a sudden action, a sudden declaration of love, but maybe the full unfolding of these actions will take place over a longer period of time. Let's see, what are their love messages towards you? So they're no longer keeping their feelings in check here. They're letting them loose. Spirit, please give us love messages from pile 2's person. Our love will never cease to exist. They're acknowledging the depth of their feelings. I miss you. So there is a distance between you. There's some kind of either not a breakup or a pause or a physical distance, but there's a distance between you and they can't bear it anymore. I've been fighting a battle I can't win. Yes, because they're guilty. They've been feeling guilty and they don't know how to come forward. They've been fighting some kind of shame here. One more, please, Spirit. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Thank you. I love you so much. This is them realizing that it's as complicated and as simple as that, right? And what are they going to do about it? They can't deny it any longer. So pile 2, don't forget to stay to the end where I'll be going through all the signs as a cross-watcher's sign for your person's star sign and their message to you. And thank you so much for being with me on this journey. I appreciate you so much. If this reading resonated with you and your situation, I would love to hear about it in the comments. Likes and subscribing would also be appreciated. And I wish you blessings for the rest of this weekend. Pile 3, if you chose this gorgeous feather, then this will be your reading. Let's see what energy the new Scorpio full moon will bring us. Spirit, please tell us, what are Pile 3's person's current thoughts and feelings towards them? What are Pile 3 person's current thoughts and feelings towards them? The 3 hairs. There is a cycle between you that keeps continuing. 7 of Cups, confusion, options. 9 of Wands. They're holding on, but they're tired. Sunrise, they're getting clarity on the situation. Eight of Pentacles. They want to work on this. I feel like your person is stuck in some kind of confusion when it comes to you, and they're trying to work through it. The 3 hairs is about breaking a cycle, you know, but they're struggling. I feel like there's been some kind of hurt, disagreement, or misunderstanding between the two of you. There's some kind of mental fog, some kind of it's like they're replaying conversations in their heads or arguments in their head. They're looking for an answer here. Or they might just be paralyzed by what if, what if, what if. They're trying to find clarity, but they don't have it yet. A breakthrough is coming for them. Sunrise comes after look at this imagery. It's the full moon. So we've got the 3 hairs and sunrise. So it's almost like the sun will rise on their confusion and burn clarity into them. It's almost like they're trying to perfect a way forward so they're paralyzed from moving forward because they need to find this perfect solution, right? Although they are willing to work on this, they want to work on this. They're just trying to find how. Spirit, please clarify the 9 of Wands. Ace of Cups. They want an emotional renewal. 9 of Wands clarified by the Ace of Cups. 10 of Swords. There's definitely a heartbreak that was here between you. Death. They need to they're tired, but they want to stand for one last battle. Like they want to try and transform this and have an emotional renewal one last time, even though there's been some real serious heartbreak here. Spirit, please clarify the 3 hairs. What is this? A wish. 9 of Cups, a wish. 5 of Pentacles. Some form of lack, some form of out in the cold. Four of Cups. Was there like a decisive ending between the two of you? I feel like this is a total ending of a chapter between the two of you. Is this a no contact situation currently? Or a breakup? Or some kind of serious misunderstanding? There's some toxic cycle here that needs to end. This is not just a, I can't stop thinking about this. This is, I can't stop thinking about the heartbreak about this, the being left in the cold, the breakup, and also the ways that I didn't show up for this correctly. Even though they want to bring an Ace of Cups, an emotional renewal to the situation, they're also sitting with a lot of ruminating on a lot of regret. They feel like they've been selfish here. They know this needs a proper fix. The 3 hairs clarified by the 9 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups. This is them thinking about their mistakes, their selfishness, how they put themselves and their own desires first over you, and how it somehow caused a heartbreak. Please clarify, Sunrise. What is this clarity? The Tower. The 7 of Swords. So Sunrise is clarified by the Tower, by a literal Tower moment, the 7 of Swords and the Chariot. They're having a complete collapse of their ego here. They know that they need to change. 7 of Swords, they need to stop with this sneaky, underhanded, self-serving behavior, and they need to move forward. They need to grow up. That's what I'm seeing here. Please clarify the 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. They're stressing about how to show up for this 7 of Wands. They're not willing to let this go, though. They want to defend it. The Star, they want to heal this. They want to work on this to heal this. So their current thoughts and feelings towards you, with the 8 of Pentacles clarified by the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the Star, they are willing, but with this Tower moment, they've realized that they need to put their heads down and fucking show up for this. Excuse my swearing. They need to show up for this. There's no point having sleepless nights over this. They need to do the work. They need to defend this and actually heal this with the Star. They see the potential. They see the path forward. They just need to actually show up now and do the work. Yo, this is an intense reading, guys. So they can no longer be paralyzed by their anxiety, by their rumination, by their thoughts. Instead of using their defensiveness to push you away, they actually need to start defending what little of the relationship they can still build on. After this Tower falling, the Star is the only thing left here. Hope, vision, healing. They finally have this clarity, and I'm so happy for them, jeez. Because really, Pile 1, Pile 3, what have you been dealing with here? They need a maturity check. Spirit, can you please tell us, what is Pile 3's person's current intentions towards them. Now that they've had this revelation, now that their energy has been moved, freed, what are their current intentions? Ace of Pentacles, at least. A solid offer. Ace of Swords, and a solid, truthful conversation that brings justice to the situation. Promising. Two of Swords. There are still some blocks, some blind spots here. Page of Cups, but their intentions are genuine, like emotionally genuine. They have an open heart here. They want to come towards you from a vulnerable place. There's a moment of vulnerability here. Six of Pentacles. They want to give. They want to give to the situation, even though they don't have quite clarity, and maybe there's a little bit of like cowardness or shame holding them back here with the Two of Swords. They know they've got to come forward with a genuine, like a material offer and a truthful offer. There needs to be a renewal of truth here between the two of you. And the Page of Cups, they're hesitant, or rather tentative, but genuine. With this Page of Cups, their hearts want to open towards you. So this is quite a positive intention spread. Very good, very good. Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Wands. They feel inspired. They want to show up for you as the King of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. They want a new cycle with you. Page of Swords. They might be watching and evaluating you to try and figure out what is the best way to come towards you in this situation. They know that they need to come and have this clean slate, clear the air conversation with you. They're just not quite sure how to do it with this Page of Swords. And yes, people will say, oh, they're watching you, they're watching your social media, but we're all doing that all the time, right? We can't get away from technology nowadays. But I feel like this is more like watching you energetically. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Four of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. They're getting perspective on the ways that they've been holding out from you. Two of Pentacles. They know they need to make a proper decision and stop juggling you. I feel like they might be juggling you. You know how people say, oh, I'm so busy with work, or I'm so busy with family, or they need to stop with the excuses now and they need to come forward and put you first. Prioritize this. Clarify the Two of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Three of Pentacles. So the Two of Swords, they're sitting with indecision about how to get, this is like they want family, they want commitment, they want reunion, they want to work together with you, they want this deep soulmate connection that they see with you, but there's something holding them back from seeing the path towards it. I think they're scared. They're scared that when they show up, you're gonna turn them down. I think they've messed up really badly. They can't come with the excuses anymore. So they're going to have to take that blindfold off and make a decision. They can't hide behind their excuses anymore. please clarify the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So this Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords is coming forward. Yes, there's King of Wands energy here. So there's a little bit of ego at play, but they want to take a decisive action. But they're curious. They want to come forward with a small step first, the Chariot. Small steps leading to a big move. One more. Nine of Swords. They're having some anxiety about coming forward as this Page of Cups. So Page of Cups clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Nine of Swords. They're stressing about this decision and they know they have to do it. They're basically psyching themselves up. Six of Pentacles, please. The Moon. Justice. They know they've got to bring justice to the situation. They've got to put aside their fears and bring justice. Eight of Wands. And they need to bring a solid communication towards you. So their intentions towards you right now are to step up. Right? To come forward with a solid communication. We've got the Ace of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands, and the King of Wands. Like, this is, okay, if I want my Six of Cups, if I want reunion with my soulmate, if I want this beautiful vision I have for what we could have together, I need to come forward and I need to come correct. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what the Lenormand says about their next actions towards you. Spirit, please give us clear, concise messages. What will Pile 3 person's next actions be towards them in the next 3 days, within the next 3 days, this weekend, the next 3 days, please? Anchor, they want to be solid for you. They want to make a stand. Snake, they might be strategic or they have to put aside their toxic habits. Let's see. Mice, they have anxiety about their behaviors. Clover, they're looking for a lucky break, an excuse, a moment of a stroke of luck. Tower, they're gaining perspective. So what I see here is that their next actions towards you are so they have an anxiety that's eating away at them and putting pressure on them, and that pressure is going to reach a boiling point and then they're going to have to act. But the way, so they want to come forward in a way that shows their stability. They want to put aside their toxic behaviors. They want to find some excuse, some lucky break to move towards you. Maybe they're going to try and find a question they can ask you. Maybe they are hoping you message them first. Maybe there's an excuse that comes up, or they see you in public, or they see you via friends, but they are going to want to come towards you here. This tower is not always about being away. It's also about perspective. So they're gaining this anxiety, they're gaining perspective and clarity on this situation. And they're feeling the pressure of their snake energy here. The anxiety in the tower, they feel like they've locked themselves away from this, and if they don't take action and come forward and show that they're in this, that they're stable for you, then they're going to lose this. So the clover is normally a small window of opportunity. it's the fastest moving energy in this action spread. So it could just be that within the next 3 days, they might unexpectedly reach out to you, or in a way that feels fated, meant to be, or somehow lucky. But they could also be seeing you as something lucky that came into their life. And if they don't take an action on it now, then they'll lose you. Spirit, what love messages does pile 3's person have for them? What's the point of it all? Oh, they're wallowing in self-pity. I'm yours forever and ever. This is that King of Wands, Page of Cups, Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords energy. It's a truth that needs to come forward. You light up my world. You're worth it. You're worth dropping everything and coming forward for. Do you miss me the way I miss you? I definitely feel there's a distance between you, or a big silence. So they're thinking about you, they're longing for you, and also they're having anxiety about this. Do you miss me the way I miss you? They're not sure. So pile 3, thank you so much for coming on this journey for me. Your energy was very intense tonight. And don't forget to stick to the end. I'm going to go through all the signs for a Crosswatchers message for you from your person. And thank you so much for being here with me. This journey has been amazing, and I'm so grateful for you and every like and subscribe that I'm getting. And if this reading resonated with you in your situation, please tell us more in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And have a blessed weekend. Let's start with Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, Six of Wands, Page of Wands. They want to come forward. They want victory with you. They want success in this situation. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Taurus is feeling independent and looking for a new beginning. They're feeling very secure and settled in their energy, and they want to come forward for a new beginning with you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Hierophant, they're looking for serious commitment. And a truthful conversation. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they have a emotional, romantic message for you. They're coming forward with an open heart. They've had a Tower moment. They've had a moment of realization, of clarity, and they're coming forward with genuine, true, heartfelt intentions. If you're dealing with a Leo, they see you as amazing, gorgeous. They want to communicate. They want to reach out. They want to cross this barrier. They want to travel towards you. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they want movement. They want success. They want to make a decision. They want to stop juggling you and take action towards you. If you're dealing with a Libra, they want healing, calm. They want to stop a conflict. They want reunion. They want to move towards you. They want to cross a distance. They want to travel towards you and have reunion. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they see you as a divine soulmate. They're choosing you. And they want to have a difficult conversation with you. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they have a deep passion for you. They want to get together. They have a deep physical and emotional passion for you, and they want a new beginning. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Capricorn is being reserved but patient. They feel like there's a conflict between you that nobody can win, and they're not sure what the outcome will be, but they're hopeful. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they want to be stable. They want to bring financial and material stability to this. They want to provide emotionally. They want to just be the one. They want to they want their emotional wish fulfilled. So you are their emotional wish fulfillment, and they want to provide for you what you provide for them. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they're brokenhearted. They're brokenhearted and they want a new beginning. They want to leave heartbreak behind and take the chance and open their heart again. I hope that resonated. Thank you so much for being and spending this time with me. Bye-bye.